Welcome to Money Academy, your trusted source for all things financial readiness in USAG Rheinland-Pfalz. My name is Monique Waddell, your local financial readiness specialist here at Kleber, Kaserne. Please keep in mind we do have a team of people throughout the USAG Rhineland footprint, specifically located at Smith Barracks as well as here at Kleber, Kaserne. So what are we going to talk about today? Well, it's something that we all need to know about, especially if you're living off post. It's called reconciliation. Now, what is reconciliation? Well, I need to give you a little bit of background information before we can get into the actual definition. It's just something that's done a little bit differently when it comes to your utilities. Now, in the United States, we're pretty familiar with the process of we use our electricity, our water, our gas, and then we get a bill at the end of the month and we pay for exactly what we use. Well, here in the local community, it's a little bit different. We do a process called reconciliation, whereby we pay an estimate of our utilization based on the previous tenant's utilization of that utility, electricity, gas, or water. Based on that previous tenant's utilization for the previous year, we would pay an estimate for the year. And then after that 1 year goes by, we can request, or the time period that the utility company applies, we will receive either a notification from the utility company. If you don't, please request one, or from your landlord, where you can actually make sure you're doing the process of reconciling, making sure that you have paid exactly what you need to pay to cover what you've utilized. Now, sometimes it's a really exciting thing with reconciliation in that you may have overpaid over the year and you will be receiving money back. But there are some occasions where clients have unfortunately underpaid their utilities and will need to make right or pay for the utilization that they have actually done throughout the year. And the reconciliation process is something we want to encourage you to do every single year, at least every 12 months. And again, that cycle can be determined by the utility company themselves or the landlord themselves, but you should be able to do it at least once a year. Definitely if it's the end of your lease, or you might request it off cycle if you want to reconcile and making sure that you're staying on top of your budget. Keep in mind that this is something you want to do every single year. On the rare occasion, again, we do have clients who have not done this reconciliation process and have found that they have a pretty large bill that they have to pay before they're able to PCS or ETS away. And we don't want that to happen to you. And it's something that you can do. It's fairly painless that you can request with your landlord and your utility company. Again, some local companies do it automatically, but don't assume that that's the case, and making sure you're staying on top of just one of the differences that may be apparent between how we do things in the States and how we do things here in Germany. And so that's everything I want to talk to you about the reconciliation process. But if you have more questions, don't hesitate to reach out to our local team. There'll be information below. I also like to highlight just Army Community Service. We have a wealth of resources available for families and soldiers in the local area, anything from employment readiness to making sure that if you're having challenges with family dynamics or learning how to communicate, new parent support, information that you might need to be able to navigate the local community in the area. We are here as a resource for you. And I'm really excited to highlight that tomorrow we're having a community job fair at the Kaserne Club, September 19th from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Please show up dressed to impress with your resume, but even if you don't, come and say hello, shake hands, and get to know the local employers who are looking for someone with your particular talents. Outside of that, please feel free to leave a comment below. Have you actually participated in the reconciliation process? Are you looking forward to doing it? What have been your experiences? Please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from the community some things that we can help with at all possible. Take care and be well. Again, my name is Monique Waddell with USAG Rheinland-Pfalz Army Community Service. Hi, y'all. Like I said, yeah, I stayed on this slide. Hopefully it
That's okay.
Okay. Am I sharing my screen?
I think you were.